Welcome to Thought Arouser. This is the beginning of a new series here on Vibrance, and I'm pleased to tell you where we're headed in the next few weeks. It is as relevant a study as we will find ever. You no doubt see the title page for this video, and I need to give you a bit of background about how this all came about. I have conversations periodically with people who respect me, who value my opinion, but when it comes to objective truth, they don't agree that it even exists. The fancy word for that is relativism. That might be true for you, they say. I'm happy for you, but it's not true for me. And that gives them the excuse to think what they want, do what they want without any ramifications or penalty, where if there was objective truth, it'd be a totally different deal. I did a little research and I discovered three main concerns, three things that we could talk about. And as I began to work on them, it became much larger than that. I polled the group that meets every week. I said, give me your feedback. And I heard back enough to say, you know what? We're going to do 9 of these. In this week's meeting, we're going to be introducing those. The name I've chosen is Rooted: Confident Civility When Truth Feels Optional. Think about that. When truth feels optional. Sure, you can take it, you can leave it, it doesn't matter. That's not the way truth works. Truth is truth. If God said it, we need to pay close attention. Those of us who know and follow him closely, the Bible is our supreme authority. His words to us are that. So when truth feels optional, that unsettles me. I hope it does you too. Rooted, the reason for that is that we want a strong, grounded faith and a biblical worldview that takes some time to form and to put roots down. But once we have it, we're not bothered by the storms, we're not bothered by the winds, we're not bothered by drought. We're able to produce, we're able to stay fruitful, we're able to stand. Confident civility, if I'm confident, but at the same time civil, that means I'm in control of my faculties, my emotions. Confident civility is the ability to engage with assurance and grace. Confidence is very appealing. People love it. They're attracted to it. But when the issue or the disagreement, the incompatibility in conversation comes into the mix, we want our ability to engage with people with assurance and grace to draw them closer, to keep them engaged, to let them know we care. We're not just going to cancel them as our culture is inclined to do. When truth feels optional, describes the challenge of living biblically in this relativistic culture. It's a challenge, so we're going to take our time. I thought maybe we would just hop, skip through and touch on some things, but the more I thought about it, the more this is not going to go away. It's taken 40, 50, 60 years for this to become the norm in our culture. Let's spend at least a few weeks learning how we can engage civilly with people who have these views. Some of them will be our family, some will be our colleagues, our neighbors, person who's changing the oil in our car, or the dentist. We're going to be meeting these people. So we need to add some tools to our toolkit that'll help us with that. The reason you see the tree that you do, I'll look for a while to find that image. The tree is by itself. It's a lone tree. Don't you feel that way sometimes? Am I the only one here? I mean, Elijah did, and he was like a lot of us. We feel very much alone, even if we're rooted. And the picture that you see, that tree put roots down. It's stable, it's solid. But that doesn't mean we don't feel alone. It's bent by the wind. I chose that because the winds of our culture are prevailing and they're relentless, aren't they? So we might be slightly bent to the side because of the world we are living in, the places where God has us while we're here. It's kind of a visual metaphor, but I want us to take some time to explore it in the group meeting. We will look at the individual chapters or sessions, and we'll describe some of those. We'll express concerns, frustrations, set some goals. We might even reorder some chapters so that we can get to some sooner or put some later. Going to do something different in this series. Up until now, we have waited until after we discuss the Thought Arouser. After we discuss it, then we have released it for YouTube. For this series, anyway, we're going to make the video available so you know where we're going. I'm hoping that you'll say, you know what, I want to be a part of this. Each video will have a link to take you to the Vibrance Community, or if you want to write this down, vibrance.community/membership. You can join us. It is a paid membership, but we're keeping it reasonable so that as you invest in your future, you'll have some really good tools. My guess is if you were to stay just for the weeks that we do this, you'll have $30 or thereabouts in learning how to do this. That's pretty reasonable for a new or sharpened skill. I'm fine with that. If you are seeing this, the group is open and we've got room at the table. We've got lots of room. Maybe I'll see you there. All right, take care.